What is Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994? The Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994, or we know as OSHA 1994, provides the legislative framework to promote, stimulate, and encourage high standards of safety and health at work. The Act 514 contains a clear statement that the responsibility for occupational safety and health at workplace are shared between the employer and the workers, since the employer are the one who provide the working environment which give rise to hazard at work, and the workers are the one who have to work with this hazard. The self-regulatory approach requires the employer to establish effective safety organization and perform through self-regulation scheme designed to suit the industry or the organization. OSHA 1994 defines the general duties of employer, employees, the self-employed, designer, manufacturer, importer, and supplier of plant or substance. The salient features of the Act include the establishment of the National Council for Occupational Safety and Health, the duty to formulate safety and health policy, the appointment of safety and health officer in certain classes of industry, the establishment of safety and health community at the workplace, and the use of approved industry codes of practice as evidence compliant to safety and health provision. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good evening to everyone. My name is Muhammad Ikhmal bin Saari, and this is my teammate Muhammad Irfan ASYRAF, HAFIQH HAKIMI, and AININ SOFIYA. Today, we will discuss about our assignment 2, which is the role of occupational safety and health regulation in the workplace. In this assignment, there are two main topics, which is the first, we will discuss about the role of OSH regulation requirement in business management, and next, we will discuss about Occupational Safety and Health Act in Malaysia and its salient features. Okay. Firstly, I will go for the first question, which is, what are the role and responsibility of occupational health and safety professional? For the first question, the role of the responsibility of OSH professional vary regularly, but it may include evaluating working environment, developing, endorsing, and encouraging measures that might prevent injuries and illness, providing OSH information to employees, and in the public. It also providing medical examination and assessing the success of worker health program. Next question. What is the work instruction? Irfan Ashraf, can you tell more about the next question?
Okay, thank you, Ikhmal. So, what a work instruction? Okay, basically work instruction, writing instruction for particular tasks, and they describe the step to be taken in completing a task. Example, plan maintenance procedure, safe work method statement, and site safely inspection procedure.
Okay, thank you, Muhammad Irfan. Okay, now we go for the next question, which is in OSH, there are several types of record, and Muhammad HAFIQH, can you explain about this record and why we need to keep this record?
Hi, hello. Control of records includes but are not limited to complete copies of form, checklist, and hierarchy record. OSHA records may include external produced documentation such as but not limited to material safety data sheets, external OSHA audit reports, health, surveillance record, or workplace monitoring reports. For why we need to keep the records, because to maintaining essential records demonstrate sound business management. Records are the means by which an organization can demonstrate compliance to OSHMS. Records are also necessary to demonstrate compliance with legal obligations. They can be used to assist in the implementation and operation of OSHA managements and provide useful information that can assist in reviewing safety performance. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mom Afiq. Aina Sofia, can you state the example of OSH records?
Okay, thank you, Ikhmal. The example of OSH records is there are some of record which are the accident or incident or near misses, and then second is audit and reviews, permits to work, licenses, engineering and certification, and then it reporting of incidents and system failure, responsibilities, OSH committee minutes, toolbox meeting minutes, training, workers' compensation claims, rehabilitation, and health surveillance.
Okay, thank you, Aini.
Okay, Mal, I have a question for you, Mal. So,
Yes, please.
Why is OSH relevant to business, and what the strategy for improving OSHA and health management performance? Can you tell us why?
Okay, thank you, Mama Irfan, for the question. Why is OSH relevant to the business? Okay, research has shown that safety and well-being at the workplace equal good business and profitability. Employers have primary responsibility for the occupational safety and health of workers. They are responsible for conducting risk assessment and organizing business operation with safety as the first priority. For the strategy for improving occupational safety and health management performance, we need to focusing on accident prevention only instead of ill health prevention in general. Next, not excluding external service provider, also not including workplace of temporary workers, not meeting formalities, and lastly, not involving workers on their representative. Okay. Next, we go for our next topic, which is Occupational Safety Health Act in Malaysia and its salient features. Okay, Muhammad Irfan, can you tell us what is Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994?
Okay, thanks for the question. Okay, what is Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994? Okay, the Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994 provide the legislative framework to promote, stimulate, and encourage high standard of safety and health at work. The Act of 514 contains a clear statement that the responsibility for occupational safety and health at workplace are shared between the employee and the workers, since the employee are the ones who provide the working environment which give rise to hazard at work, and the workers are the one who must work with this hazard. The self regulatory approach require the employer to establish effective safety organization and performance through self-regulation scheme designed to suit the industry or the organization. Therefore, there must be consultation between the employee, workers, and the government to discuss any issue on safety and health at work. And it require cooperation between the employers and the workers to safeguard and improve the quality of safety and health at workplace. Okay, that's all from me. Afiq, can you explain more about what is Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994?
Okay, thank you, Irfan. What is occupational safety and health? During 1994, OSHA defines the general duties of employers, the self-employed designers, manufacturing, importers and suppliers of plant or substance. Next, the selling features of the actually includes the establishment of the National Council for Occupational Safety and Health, the duty to formulate safety and health policy, the appointment of safety and health officer in certain class of industries.
HAFIQH, in the same content, can you explain about the regulation and its order?
Okay, from the regulation and orders, we got around starting from 1997 or 1995 to 2004, we got the regulation occupational safety and health. So I give 3 points from another years. The first is 1995 Occupational Safety and Health, Employer Safety and Health General Policy Statement and Section Regulations. And then we go to 1996 Occupational Safety and Health, Control of Industrial Major Accident Hazards and Regulations. So until now, into 2013, Occupational Safety and Health Classification Labeling of Safety Data Sheet of Hazards Chemical Regulations. Yes.
Okay, thank you, Afiq. So we move to the next question for AININ SOFIYA. What are Factory and Machinery Act 1967? Can you explain about it?
Alright, thank you, Ikhmal. Another important legislation enforced by the Department of Occupational Safety and Health is the Factories and Machinery Act 1967, which was enacted to supersede the Machinery Ordinance 1953 of the States of Malaya. And there were 16 regulations promulgated under the Act. The Act 139 itself was enacted in 1967, and it is the legislation applicable until today to provide for the control of factories with respect to matters relating to the safety, health, and welfare of person. Therein, the registration and inspection of machinery and for matters connected therewith. The Factories and Machinery, which is the FMA 1967, was amended in 2006 and gazetted on September 14th, 2006, which enforced on January 1st, 2007. The rationale for amending the FMA 1967 was to provide for the provision giving the power to the minister to issue license to individual or company carrying out activities under the Act, which is to update, improve and clarify unclear or vague provisions, and to ensure the relevancy of the provisions contained in the Act with the current development and to ease the enforcement of the law, as well as to increase the amount of fines suitable to the current situation.
Okay, thank you, Ainin. Irfan, can you state the act that contain on the following regulation?
Okay, thank you, Ikhmal. So I'm gonna give you, for example, the FMA regulation. Okay, first, factory and machinery, steam boiler and unfire preservation amendment regulation 2005. Okay, second, factories and machinery, electric passenger and good lift regulation 1970. Okay, number 3, factory and machinery, fencing of machinery and safety regulation 1970. Number 4, factory and machinery, person in charge regulation 1973. Okay, FMA, safety, health and welfare regulation 1970. Factory and machinery administration regulation 1970. That's all regulation that include FMA. Thank you, Ikhmal.
Thank you, Irfan. HAFIQH, do you want to add any regulation that you know about FMA?
Yes. I don't know.
Okay, it's okay. So I think that's all from us about occupational safety and health. And any
Iqbal,
yes,
can I give some conclusion for this forum?
yeah, sure.
Okay, so what we got here. Okay, so for this forum, what we can get actually, occupational health and safety management is one of the important aspects they need to prioritize, especially in activity that involve high risk work, whether in the construction sector, manufacturing and others industry, especially those that involve the use of hazardous substance such as chemical and machinery. Okay, beside that, a safety program is set of work policy and practice and work specifically planned by the organization. It address not only for safety and health regulation and is way to reduce exposure to hazard in the workplace, but also organize the system as a proper framework. That's all a conclusion from me. Thank you, Ikhmal.
Okay, thank you, Muhammad Irfan, for the conclusion. So I think that's all from us. We hope that we can gain some knowledge about occupational safety and health regulation. And if there's some mistake during our presentation, during our discussion, we are really sorry. We will improve in the future. So that's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.